some well-known viruses and the diseases caused by them. There is a very long-standing liaison between human beings and virus that wander unreservedly in our environment. Virus has a long history of disconcerting people. A virus is a microorganism that is not visible to the naked eye. It is highly contagious and communicable. A virus attacks and clips to a living cell of the human body. It then discharges its DNA or RNA, which smashes the original genetic material and functioning of the cell. But before the victimized cell expires, it leaves or releases more of that virus. The virus multiplied in such a fashion impedes the growth and working of other healthy cells too, so much so that sooner or later the entire body comes in its grips. However, the immune system of the body endeavors its best to brawl the viral attack. But it does not succeed in all the cases. Due to this reason, the doctors and dieticians prescribe a healthy diet rich in nutrition that strengthens the resistance of the body. The rise and transmission of virus. There are different types of viruses known. Some infect humans, other animals, and a few affect both. Viruses are everywhere in our surroundings. They can be transmitted via the food we eat, air we breathe, water we drink, sexual contact, etc. Some common viral infections. There are some well-known viruses and the diseases caused by them. 1. HIV virus is one that destroys the cells in the immune system of our body. It is therefore named as HIV, that is, human immunodeficiency virus. HIV takes the form of AIDS at an advanced later stage. HIV virus reaches the human body through several ways, such as via sex with a partner who is already living with HIV, though infected mother's milk to her child, through human saliva, HIV-contaminated needles, syringes, and so forth. Thus, one should be very cautious regarding all these factors. Completely safety should be observed to avert lifelong HIV infection, especially because no adequate cure is yet available to eliminate the effect of HIV. 2. Hepatitis is even caused by virus. Since different kinds of viruses are at work, there are different types of hepatitis. These viruses harm the human liver, which results in its burning or inflammation. Hepatitis A and E spread via the food and water of the infected person and through anal sex. There exists a vaccine for hepatitis A but not for E. Hepatitis B is caused by unprotected sex, childbirth, and contact with infected person. Vaccination is available for hepatitis B, and it is better nowadays to get vaccinated against it. This sterilization also ceases the threat to be caught by hepatitis D in future. Hepatitis C virus is transferred by the way of contaminated blood and is cured through medicines. A possible prevention to hepatitis is to maintain hygiene and vigilance in matters of sex and contacts with other persons. 3. West Nile virus is known for causing diseases in animals, birds as well as humans. In humans, the WNV reaches through the bite of an infected mosquito. Once the virus enters an individual's blood, it can get transferred to all those who come in contact with it. Low blood transfusions, organ transplants, breastfeed, and so forth. In order to prevent oneself from the WNV, check the population of mosquitoes in your area and near your house. Don't allow waterlogging, open bins, unhygienic sanitation, open pits, etc. in your vicinity. Medication through drugs and no vaccination per se is present for WNV. 4. Mostly the Asian and African continents encounter the threat of polio virus. This virus can result in the minor to complete paralysis. The polio virus can infect person of any age. Due to the lack of hygiene, this virus comes in the air through human feces and gets circulated. It enters the human body through his mouth and makes its way to the intestines. This virus particularly damages the legs of the person. The paralysis in legs due to poliovirus cannot be cured. It also destroys the respiratory system by making the breathe-in muscles immobile. Most often polio hits the infants. Polio drops and vaccines are available everywhere. People should take them and give these to their kids too.